Bahman Mehabadi is an Iranian violinist, music teacher, and composer. He is the founder and the director of SOL Music Center and has devoted his life to classical music. He can be regarded as one of the most versatile violinists of his generation. He has enjoyed great success in SOL Music Ensemble, with which he has toured to many of the world's major music centers. He has performed regularly in Europe, North America, and Asia, both as a recitalist and with SOL Music Ensemble. He also performs regularly with orchestras around the world. Bahman Mehabadi was born in Tabriz, Iran, in a family who deeply loved music, art, and literature. After showing passion for music, 8-year-old Bahman was encouraged by his father and started learning music with his mother, an amateur violinist. He began to study violin at Tabriz Music Art School and continued at Conservatory of Azerbaijan with professors Avan Yedagarians. Then he left Iran for higher education in music performance. In a short return to Iran in 1980, he began performing with SOL Quartet, which he founded. In another short stay, in 1983, he founded SOL Music Center in Tabriz, which was moved to Tehran after several years of activity. In these times, Mehabadi made his debut in Tehran. At the same time, he was the permanent member of Tehran Symphony Orchestra as a violinist, as well as the member of Rodaki Chamber Music Orchestra. Since his debut, Bahman Mehabadi has passionately played throughout all his life and in many countries. He has worked as violinist, violist, and guitarist, and also as a professor at SOL Music Educational Institute and other music schools and academies. He has expanded SOL Music Center continuously to the extent that today it is known as one of the best established music centers in Iran dedicated to classical music. He has always supported young musicians by instructing and introducing them into SOL Music Ensemble and other music centers of the world. Today, many of his students are performing in different music centers of the world. Mehabadi has recorded more than 18 albums as a soloist and with SOL Music Ensemble. The albums contain pieces from different periods of music. He devotes himself not only to chamber music but with the same success to the solo violin repertoires. The album named Mehabadi and J.S. Bach is the live recording of his performing Bach sonatas and partitas. Recital, the live record of violin and piano recital by Bahman Mehabadi and Wolf Eisenger, is the latest album released by SOL Music in Germany in 2020. Summer, 1997. Fall, 1998. Winter, 1999. Gaiety, 2000. Benedictus, 2003. Creation, 2003. Miniature, 2004. Laudation, 2005. Empyrean, SOL Ensemble's Manifesto in commemoration of Mozart 250th anniversary, 2007. Song of Peace, 2009. The Beyond, 2010. The Apple, 2011. The Strawberry, 2012. Bloom of Colors, 2013. Mehabadi and Bach, Sonatas and Partitas, 2014. Or 2015. Liebeslied, 2018. Recital, 2020. Mehabadi has always been concerned about being up to date with the latest and the most efficient music teaching methods. He has written 3 books for violin, viola, and guitar. Each serves as a method for beginners, in order to get the students and the music teachers ready for the approach of the Royal Conservatory of Music's program. Violin Series, Beginners, Violin School. Viola Series, Beginners, Viola School. Guitar Series, Beginners, Guitar School. For this sake, he also transcribed necessary concertos for viola with his own style of fingerings. Viola Series, Viola Concertos, Viola School, and wrote a scales book from introductory grade to the 9th. According to the Royal Conservatory of Music's program, in his own method and fingerings inspired from that of Professor Ivan Galamian and Professor Robert Skelton. The complete viola technique book, Viola Series, Technical Requirements, Intro, 9, Viola School. Mehabadi has written more than 100 articles about art and music, most of which are published in different specialized magazines. From 1990 to 2000, he was the editor of the classical music section of the Art Quarterly magazine, Facile de Mayanter. Many of his articles were published in this magazine, such as Mehabadi, Bahman, Niccolo Paganini, Art Quarterly, 1989, 17 212 to 221. Retrieved July 7, 2018. The latest edition. Mehabadi, Bahman. Rodolphe Kreutzer. Art Quarterly. 1990, 19126 to 133. Retrieved July 7, 2018. The latest edition. Mehabadi, Bahman. Giovanni Battista Viotti. Art Quarterly. 1991, 2110 to 117. Retrieved July 7, 2018. Mehabadi, Bahman. Pietro Rovoli. Art Quarterly. Winter and Spring 1992, 2164 to 67. Retrieved July 7, 2018. The latest edition. Mehabadi, Bahman. Giuseppe Tardini. Art Quarterly. Summer and Autumn 1992, 2281 to 88, 377 to 72. Retrieved July 7, 2018. The latest edition. Mehabadi, Bahman. Arcangelo Corelli. Art Quarterly. Autumn 1993, 2387 to 96. Retrieved July 7, 2018. The latest edition. Mehabadi, Bahman. Suite. Art Quarterly. Autumn 1993, 2397 to 100. Retrieved July 7, 2018. The latest edition. Mehabadi, Bahman. Music in Azerbaijan narrated by Ali Salimi. Art Quarterly. Autumn 1993, 23101 to 112, 14951 to 72. Retrieved July 2, 2018. The latest edition. Mehabadi, Bahman. Antonio Vivaldi. Art Quarterly. Winter and Spring 1994, 24111 to 123. Retrieved July 13, 2018. The latest edition. Mehabadi, Bahman. The Great Conductors of the World. Art Quarterly. Winter and Spring 1994, 24124 to 136. Retrieved July 7, 2018. Mehabadi, Bahman. Musical instrument, style, and form in ancient Italy. Art Quarterly. Winter and Spring 1994, 24145 to 151. Retrieved July 7, 2018. The latest edition. Mehabadi, Bahman. Postmodernism and Music. Art Quarterly. Summer 1994, 25107 to 136, 6139 to 73. Retrieved July 2, 2018. Mehabadi, Bahman. Aminullah, Andre, Hossein. Art Quarterly. Summer 1994, 25161 to 166, 6142 to 73. Retrieved July 2, 2018. The latest edition. Mehabadi, Bahman. Violin Brands. Art Quarterly. Summer 1994, 25167 to 172. Retrieved July 7, 2018. The latest edition. Mehabadi, Bahman. Famous Violins of the World. Art Quarterly. Summer 1994, 25173 to 180. Retrieved July 13, 2018. The latest edition. Mehabadi, Bahman. Sacred Music in its most common forms. Art Quarterly. Fall 1994, 26179 to 204, 14979 to 73. Retrieved July 7, 2018. Part 1, the latest edition. Part 2, the latest edition. Part 3, the latest edition. Part 4, the latest edition. Part 5, the latest edition. Mehabadi, Bahman. Requiem Mass in D minor by Mozart. Art Quarterly. Fall 1994, 26233 to 270, 14982 to 73. Retrieved July 2, 2018. The latest edition. Mehabadi, Bahman. Realism in Chorale Opera. Art Quarterly. Winter 1995, 27 139 to 162. Retrieved July 7, 2018. The latest edition. Mehabadi, Bahman. Expressionism in Music. Art Quarterly. Summer and Fall 1995, 29 335 to 349, 1430 to 75. Retrieved July 7, 2018. The latest edition. Mehabadi, Bahman. Alban Wazik. Art Quarterly. Summer and Fall 1995, 29 350 to 357, 1431 to 75. Retrieved July 2, 2018. The latest edition. Mehabadi, Bahman. Anton Webern. Art Quarterly. Summer and Fall 1995, 29 358 to 366, 1432 to 75. Retrieved July 7, 2018. The latest edition. Mehabadi, Bahman. Music in Iran. Art Quarterly. Winter and Spring 1996, 3263 to 284, 13273 to 75. Retrieved July 7, 2018. Mehabadi, Bahman. Music Educational Program. Art Quarterly. Winter and Spring 1996, 3305 to 314, 13274 to 75. Retrieved July 7, 2018. Mehabadi, Bahman. Marvels of Violin. Art Quarterly. Winter and Spring 1996, 3315 to 327, 13275 to 75. Retrieved July 2, 2018. The latest edition. Mehabadi, Bahman. Music and Theater. Art Quarterly. Winter and Spring 1997, 32346 to 351, 6793 to 76. Retrieved July 13, 2018. During the lifetime of Hang Music Quarterly, he was the editor of its classical music section. Moreover, he has a few articles about music and theater, including the reviews on Three Sisters from Anton Chekhov, An Enemy of the People from Henrik Ibsen, etc., all published in Theater, Namayesh, Monthly Review. Mehabadi, Bahman. The Ugly and Beautiful Sisters of Chekhov. Theater Monthly Review. December 1988, 1435 to 39. Retrieved July 13, 2018. Mehabadi, Bahman. Henrik Johann Ibsen and An Enemy of the People. Theater Monthly Review. November 1989, 2530 to 39. Retrieved July 13, 2018. Mehabadi has composed many pieces in different forms for ensemble, which are often played in his concerts with SOL Music Ensemble and other music groups, including Love of Freedom, Sonata in A minor, Nostalgia, Lyrico, Three Movements for Sorrow, San Fantasy, Romance in G, André Gide Sonata, Letter for Piano and String Ensemble, etc. Beside his own compositions, he has also arranged many of classical pieces for his ensemble. Poetry and painting are Mehabadi's two main leisure activities. Since a teenager, he has been interested in poetry, like his father, who was fond of philosophy and literature, and showed a good talent in this field. This was a beginning for him to write his thoughts into poems throughout his life. Now he has several poetry books of his own in which his life philosophy could be perceived. In 1985, Bahman Mehabadi and Ahad Manteki collected and published a selection of the poems of their contemporary Iranian poets, in the book The Voice of the Contemporary Poetry, Sadeh Shiri and Ruz. Mehabadi, Bahman, Manteki, Ahad, 1985. The Voice of the Contemporary Poetry. Tabriz, Telash. ISBN 964-575032-6. At Tabriz Music Art School, Bahman Mehabadi used to take painting classes of Professor Ibrahim Makbali. Since then he still paints in oil color and watercolor. Today he has around 50 paintings. It was with such a background that he decided to design the cover of many of the SOL Music albums. SOL Music's logo is one of his graphic designs as well. About Bahman Mehabadi, his albums and articles full texts.